Good morning, friends. It is almost 11:30. I woke up with a bit of a sore throat. I was coughing a bit yesterday. I think Alice gave me her crud. Hopefully it doesn't get as bad as what she had, because she was rocking a super high fever for a few days, and then fever dropped and she had a sore throat and a cough, and now that's what I have. But I never got the super high fever, so let's hope I don't, and it's just a cold of some sort and it passes quickly. But I thought I would vlog today. It is Thursday. We don't have a lot going on. I have a few things that I want to try to accomplish around the house if I have the energy and motivation to do so. Just a few little things that I've been putting off that would take like minutes. I hate when I have a list of stuff like that, because it's like, why don't you just do it? But like, I'm gonna have to keep clearing my throat because it hurts. I have a few things from Christmas that we still need to take down. We still have our Christmas tree up. It has the lights and decorations taken off of it, but we got a light tester, and because all the lights went out on it, and Will wanted to test and see if he could fix it before putting it away. We had just this season and last season wrapped. It's a pre-lit tree, but all the pre-lit lights went out. So we wrapped strands of lights on it to get through the season last year and this year. So he was wondering if he could maybe fix it. And he just hasn't. We got the tester in the mail and it didn't work. So we had to send it back, and now we're waiting on the replacement. So until we get that, the tree is sitting there naked. But I do have the strands of lights that we pulled off of the tree and the tree topper that I need to take down to the basement. There's a few things in the downstairs refrigerator that I need to clear out and toss because they're going bad. What else was on there? I need to put my laundry away. So just little things that I've been procrastinating and putting off. I'm about to get the kids up shortly. I don't know how much school we'll do today. I may just have them do math because I'm not feeling the best. But we'll see how that goes, and I'll bring you along through our day. Taking the stuff downstairs to knock it off my to-do list, so that's one thing done. And I'm gonna make a coffee. I use the Instant Espresso by Cafe Bustelo. I put a heaping tablespoon of that in some warm water, and then I add ice and cold water. Today I'm gonna use a blueberry cobbler and a little bit of French vanilla. So I'm gonna make a blueberry vanilla coffee. Okay, so I enjoyed my coffee. My throat is still bothering me a little bit and still coughing. So I think for school today, the kids are up. They're just not out here yet. We're going to watch World Watch News, which is how we usually get our day started. That's a 10-minute news program with a Christian worldview. And then I'm going to have them do handwriting while we listen to a few chapters of Farmer Boy by Laura Ingalls Wilder. That's our family read aloud. I will not be reading it aloud. We listen to it on audiobook. And then have them do their math. So we won't be doing science or history today. We'll just hold off till next week to get back into those. For science, we are doing North American Forest Animals by Gather Around Homeschool. And for history, we're doing U.S. History 2 by Gather Around Homeschool also. So that's our two curriculums that we won't be touching on the rest of this week. And then tomorrow's Friday. We normally have Fridays off, but I'm going to have them do math because we had Monday off as a sick day because Alice was still pretty sick at that point. So that's kind of what's going on for the rest of our school week. Just waiting for them to get out here, and we'll start World Watch and kind of cruise through this, and then they can have some free time and rest and relax and recuperate, as well as I can too.
Democrats boycotted in an attempt to stop the Republican majority from electing a new speaker.
He played with town boys, but this Sunday morning he was wearing a store-bought cap. It was made of plaid cloth, machine woven, and it had ear flaps that buttoned under the chin.
Making Alice some frozen pancakes. She is doing her math homework right now, and not homework, but her math assignment. Do this one-handed. She likes extra butter on her pancakes. So I let it sit on there for a second because the butter is room temperature, but since it's kind of chilly in the house, it's not super soft to spread. So I usually cook the pancakes in the microwave and then let the butter sit on there and melt. Anyway, yeah, so you know how to butter pancakes. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you. I've got Jackson doing his laundry. It's his laundry day. Tomorrow is Alice's laundry day. So his laundry's in. I still have to fold and put mine away. I still haven't done that yet. It's like the bane of my existence is putting laundry away. And I don't even have to do it that often because the kids do their own. But I still hate it. It's about 1:15. I'm going to have myself a little snacky lunch platter thing. I've got some of these Mary's Gone crackers, super seed everything flavored, with some Cabot seriously sharp cheddar, a little bit of cashews, and some sliced cucumber that I'm just going to put some salt on. And that should hold me over until dinner tonight, probably. 1 hour after eating that snack plate, and my blood glucose is sitting at 105, which is pretty good. Better than good, actually. My goal is to be between 120 and 140 an hour after meals. If you are new around here, I was diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic in November, the end of November of 2024. So I'm going on just 2 months of testing blood glucose and watching what I eat and kind of changing up my diet. And it's been super helpful, and I've been pretty successful so far. I go back in February, the end of February, to see what my A1C is after 3 months of just changing diet and taking metformin oral medication for diabetes. The tarp blowing out the window is going to be the death of me today. It is super windy out, and we have bricks that are supposed to hold it down so it doesn't go flapping in the breeze. We have the tarp covering our heat pump HVAC unit because ice drips from the roof right above it into the fan blades and causes the fan blades to seize up when we have like ice and snow buildup, which then causes the unit to run unstable and like shake. So we have the tarp covering it so that water can't get into the fan blades. But it's been super windy the past 2 days, and it is blowing all over the place. And we've had to go out and fix it. Jackson and I have had to go out and fix it multiple times just to keep the tarp covering the unit, because it is kind of warming up today, and we do have icicles and water dripping off of the roof. So it's just been a pain in my butt today. So Will just called. He picked up some flour that was on clearance for $1.99 for a 5-pound bag, and we actually needed flour, so that was convenient. And he also got some Hawaiian hamburger buns on clearance for $1.50. So he picked those up. He just wanted to make sure that that was okay before purchasing. And then he's still at work. He also picked up 2 prescriptions for me. What was I going to say? I turned this on for a reason. Oh, once he gets home from work, I'm going to go ahead and start dinner, which tonight we're having chicken noodle soup from, we have some pasta like kits that were from a fundraiser that Alice did last fall, I think, or last spring, that need to be used up, and they're like fun shaped pasta, but it's chicken noodle soup kit. So it comes with the pasta and like a seasoning packet, and then you just add chicken and broth to it and veggies. So I'm making that for the family tonight. I will probably have a large salad with, depending on how hungry I am, I might add some of the Real Good Foods chicken strips, which are low carb. They're breaded, but they're very lightly breaded. So it gives me that like taste of a breaded chicken strip without all the carbs of a breaded chicken strip. So depending on how hungry, I'll add a protein to my salad as well. But that's what's on the agenda for this evening. Kids are just hanging out in the room. Jackson's laundry is done. He just needs to get it out and put it away. I still need to put my laundry away. Still have not done that yet. I don't know if I'll get to it today. It's just lingering over my head. But once Will gets home, I'll get dinner going. We'll probably have dinner kind of early. It's currently 2:41, and he's usually home by like 3:30. So depending on if he's home late. And then tonight is his Friday, so technically it's only Thursday, but he has Fridays and Saturdays off. He has a dentist appointment tomorrow. I had my dentist appointment yesterday for our just cleanings. And I think that's all that's going on. Saturday I'm going to a friend's house. She is hosting a battle brief, which is she's hosting a party for fans of Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, the Rebecca Yarros series. So we're gearing up to have the 3rd book, Onyx Storm, come out on the 21st of January. So she's having like a little book club sort of thing for some of her friends who have read it, and having a dinner and just talking about the books and kind of talking about what we expect out of the 3rd book and what we think and stuff like that. So I'll be doing that on Saturday, which is kind of fun. But low-key weekend ahead of us. Speaking of books, the book I'm currently listening to is Beauty and the Beach by Gracie Ruth Mitchell. It's okay. I'm 28% of the way through. It's like a romance, not arranged marriage, fake marriage trope. And so far it's keeping my interest good enough. I'm guessing it'll probably end up being about a 3-star, which is pretty standard for most romance books I read. These are the chicken noodle soup kits that I was telling you about. Got the dinosaur ones and the chicken shaped ones. Well, now the boy has a fever. He just came out and asked where the thermometer was. And he took his temperature and he's 101.7. No. Oh, you do feel very warm. So I'm going to send him to go lay down, huh? Head hurts. You feel super warm. Hey, when my babies are sick. So I made the chicken noodle soup for the family. They're eating that now. And then, like I said, I made myself a salad with some spinach and baby greens, cucumber, Greek dressing, feta, and chicken. Salad seems to sit well with my blood sugar. We're sitting at 95 1 hour after eating. So, rather good. Alright friends, I'm going to close this vlog out. Thanks for coming along today with us on our boring sitting at home, this is what we do day to day vlog. Drop a comment, share some love, and until next time, we will see you later. Bye!